Hello and welcome back. Just sort of climbed out the window here and now heading back down here. We're going to sleep for the evening. So when we left off, we had met young
You are
Tanya.
surrounded by warmth and friendship. You reach out to take her hand and smile as she smiles back at you. You hold open your arms and she flows into them. You embrace one another and share your happiness. You both laugh with joy as you each behold the stranger you have known so long, this friend that you have never met but always cared for, this love that you share for the first time and forever. You kiss the lips of the mage Erana. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
I guess that gives us our answer as to whose dreams we've been sharing. So we met Tanya and we followed the advice of the ghost that turned out to be Piotr the Paladin.
Of course,
in defeating this wraith and discovering another one of these weird rituals that we don't really know much about.
the days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
We met with Katrina, who asked us to meet her by the castle gates someday, and we learned that Piotr is actually
Good to see.
Dimitri's grandfather, and he asked us to give him his sword so that his soul may rest.
Thank you for returning my great-grandfather's sword. My family honor has at last been restored.
You still get to use it? Nice. Let's see if he has anything else to say. Oh, I guess that's it. Alright. We're going to head out quickly to check in on the gypsies. And we will see now that the Lishi is gone forever. So much of the mysteries of this land are being resolved. But there is one more. Well, I suppose there's truly more than one, but one more thing we need to deal with in terms of the townspeople.
Welcome, welcome. What next will this handsome Giorgio ask of us? What more do you need to know that only the gypsies can tell?
Now, they already told us about the Destiny spell, but I'm curious
You
if
will.
they have anything else to
Tell about
say now that
You,
we've
but
met. No, nothing new. Let's see. Any more fortunes you have to tell us? After meeting Tanya, I don't know if they had anything else to offer, but
again, the cards are prepared, and they shall... The woman of loving shall be revealed. What may we now learn of her distant past?
the woman of loving. We did just learn that there was a mystery woman who was falling in love with us, although that was not her primary goal. Is that who we're talking about? Or is it someone different?
This is the sign of magic and creativity. She, as the others who influence your life, has the power. She is the one to whom magic has been the strongest influence upon her life. She is a master weaver of spells. Now, what next can we learn?
Master weaver of spells.
The Ace of Cups is the sign of overflowing joy and happiness. This is a woman who uses her power joyfully, giving gracefully and lovingly to others. Ah, she is generous and loving, and she has shown this through her use of magic. This woman gives from her heart. What now can we learn of the more recent past?
It's a card we've seen before.
Ah, your gentlewoman too has been bound by something. A crisis has occurred. A defeat or imprisonment by someone. Now, what more can we learn?
What's this?
This is a sign of balanced force, a stalemate, of things not coming to a resolution. That with which the woman came in conflict has also been held in check. They were locked in battle, or they were both defeated in the past. What then of the present? Reveal the next card.
Let's see. Hanged Man. Interesting.
The Hanged Man is the symbol of sacrifice. The conflict in the past required this woman to give up something of great value. She has paid some great price, but the outcome is uncertain. Let us see the next card.
4 swords.
Alas, this card shows a tomb and someone at final rest. The woman's sacrifice was exile, or possibly even death. Yet, her sacrifice still affects you. Somehow I cannot believe that her sacrifice was in vain. Now, let us see that of her possible future.
Ooh, early this time.
The Dark One. This is the first time in these readings that the darkness which lies waiting has been active rather than merely a major influence. Somehow, this woman is bound by the darkness. Whether she has been subverted or destroyed, I cannot tell. But something remains, or else there would be no reading. I think that this powerful woman battled with the Dark One. She was defeated, or perhaps sacrificed herself to prevent it from entering this world. But what will the outcome of all this be?
Inverted card.
You! Then you are not only a friend to the gypsies, but a great hero as well. Oh, your destiny shall affect the world, my young friend. You will determine the fate of this woman. You shall face the Dark One, reveal the final influence upon this reading.
What's it gonna be?
So the darkness still covers all. I had hoped that you might be spared, that you might not have to face the darkness. But that is the way of the hero, is it not? To face that which others fear and dread. Go now, learn what you can of the Dark One. The more you know of your enemy, the greater the chances you have against it.
Fair enough.
The cards have spoken, and so have I.
Alright. Anything new? Nope. Alright. Let's say farewell.
You say goodbye.
Farewell.
Alright. Now, I believe the only thing we have left to do, really, is to go visit Tanya. Although, I do kind of want to try and stop by the castle gates and see if want to stop by the castle gates and see if Katrina is there tonight before I go and wake up or visit Tanya at night. And I think, really, we're just gonna, that's not what I wanted to check. I think we're pretty much just gonna sleep the day away. Because there really isn't anything else to do at this point. So, we're just gonna wander around, take some naps.
After some, you are in the western part of the forest.
Maybe see what John has to say about each new screen.
After some, you're in the western part of the forest.
Nothing new there.
You are somewhere in the northwest corner of the forest. An old overgrown road is barely visible to the north.
Let's see what happens when we go
After
north.
some rest, the ground bears a rich carpet of fallen leaves as the trees prepare for winter's annual assault.
That's cute. Okay. Yeah, we haven't stopped in on the gatekeeper. Maybe he has something interesting to tell us.
Welcome again to the gates of the Castle Borgov. I hope that you've been enjoying your visit to Moldavia.
Indeed, Moldavia has been wonderful.
I am happy to know you're finding your way in Moldavia. I'm sure you will find this a most exciting place to visit. You have been very lucky so far in Moldavia. May you never meet something you cannot handle.
Fair enough. Appreciate it. Can you open the gate?
I am very sorry, but I can only open this gate by the command of the Master.
Tell me more about
The
that.
Master seldom leaves the castle and has few guests.
We may have already talked about this, but Katrina, we specifically aren't supposed to ask about her, but let's break that promise.
I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle.
Fair enough.
Since the last boyar passed away many years ago, the castle has been
I think we talked about this already. Alright. How's the wife?
You know, it is nice to be able to snuggle with my Olga again on these cold nights. Thank you for getting us back together.
You're welcome. Alright. So, I guess no
Good
lot
luck.
new. Let's just continue to nap away the day.
After you are near the northwestern corner of the forest. An overgrown road once ran east and west through this area. You can see part of the town wall to the northeast and an ominous castle far to the north.
Excellent. Alright.
After
Yeah, getting pretty late, right? There we go. Well, let's do one more.
you are near the northwestern corner of the forest. After
Come on.
some
There we go. Ooh, something fun. Kill it! Kill it! There we go. Or we can just get shot with fireballs. Alright. Alright, try embarrassing yourself. There we go. Right.
after some
Now it is truly nighttime. Let's see if Katrina's here. Hey, look at that.
this for those not tough enough for the challenge. It comes in the form of two slavering necrotors.
It's the beginning of that got drowned out a little bit.
You did come. I was beginning to think I would never see you again. was quite frightened for you.
It's like slightly different outfit, we'll say. Alright, I guess we're just not having audio for that one. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully it comes back on before you're flirting with me. Usually it's the other way around. You're very attractive after all. Ooh, she likes us. Let's see. The castle, it's old. Many of the rooms have been empty for decades. Borgov Castle has been my home for many years now. It is rather warm tonight, isn't it? My scarf felt too confining. Hope you'll excuse the fact that I'm not wearing it. I know it's not proper, but I didn't think you would mind. We'll go on a date sometime? Isn't this a date? I mean, you did meet me here and everything. I wanted to speak to I wanted so much to just see and speak with you again. You are very handsome, you know. She's getting very flirty now. Oh, I guess that's the end. You got to be off now. Please meet me again, say 3 nights from now. I'll be waiting to see you here. Interesting. Well, now I find myself in a bit of a conundrum in the sense that I kind of want to see what happens 3 nights from now. And I'm not 100% certain it still will happen if we go and deal with young Tanya. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to venture up here to the town to see if Piotr comes back.
You
He needs to hear anything.
a shiver.
I was the Paladin Piotr, and my pride was too great. I sought to drive back at last
Yell back to
in
darkness.
sorrow.
So,
I brought her. I sought to free
Dark
Erana.
one rituals.
I loved the woman, but left her to seek the ritual of the heart. The wraith defeated me. Take my sword.
Alright, good. So we did that. I don't know why he still comes back, but that's fine. And I think what we'll do is just see if there are any more dreams to get over the next 3 nights, and I'll probably do some off-screen training just to boost some stuff up while I'm waiting for those 3 days to elapse, and then finally we'll go see Tanya again.
The sounds of battle rage around you.
Ooh.
You hear once again the death screams of 100 brave warriors and friends. The darkness reaches for you. The tendrils of twisted magic writhe around you, sucking at your very soul. Your staff is torn away. Your magic is sheared from you, and you lie defenseless before the all-devouring blackness. You are swallowed by the darkness. Now you draw forth the last of your power, your very life force. With your final spell, you bind the darkness from within and send it back to the chaos from which it came. It takes you with it. You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Well, I would say that seeing as we now are fairly certain that these are shared experiences with Erana, it sounds like she did battle the Dark One, and in sealing it away, she herself was sealed in the depths of chaos. Which leads me to believe that the only way to bring her forth may actually be to bring the
One thing you can say.
Dark One back as well. Let's see. Alright. pop back over and see if there are any more tarot readings for us as well. We do add a certain sense of mystery to the day. At some point, I'm fairly certain Magda says that, there's nothing more the visions can tell us or something of that nature. But exactly how many there are, I'm not certain.
Ah, the gypsy friend returns. Yona Paki Vatnak. Welcome.
Sadly, that is meaningless to me. Alright, let's just jump to the money here.
Forgive me,
Okay.
but I cannot get a reading from the cards right now. Each comes up as a void card, the black one. I will let you know when the time is right to read again.
Fair enough. Alright, and we will say goodbye.
You say goodbye.
Good.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly pop back down to say hello to Baba Yaga. And then we'll end things there. Probably a little early. I forget exactly when I started, but this will just be a little bit shorter, which is fine. And a bunny rabbit. Come on, little bunny friend. Yep. I will never stop being amused by the evil, deadly attacking bunnies. The wyverns I can do without. We'll say our little phrase. And head in.
Every sense.
Hey,
Hey,
Bonehead.
what's new with you?
Hey.
Return of the Red Hot Lovers, eh?
That would be goofball.
Go on in and... If I didn't know you better, I'd be pretty jealous right now.
Alright. Not sure what that means, but okay. Let's see if we can hit it. Very good.
You feel a sense of Baba Yaga speaks out loud.
Hatsotru glue his shoes.
You find your feet stuck again to the floor.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face. I hope for your sake you brought us something to eat. After all, there's always room for Hero.
Alright, so... Hey, Baba Yaga. Oops. How you doing? Maybe we can chat a little bit.
Oh, I'm fine, but a bit peckish, I'm afraid. Have you got something on you for an old ogress to nibble on, besides your toesies?
Maybe. What kind of food
You should know my taste by now. Anything gruesome and twosome.
How about any rumors you heard recently?
Well, there's a slim chance that you will walk away from here unless you got something up your backpack for me, honey.
That wasn't nearly as interesting as I wanted it to be, but you got some food. Well, how about some garlic?
Oh, I can always use some garlic. It goes with everything. Now I can make some garlic head.
Let's see. Any more conversation pieces? Reward.
What do you want in return for your little gift?
Let's see. What can we ask for? Ooh, we can ask for a spell. I still don't really care about these rituals, so let's just get a spell.
You ask for a magical spell.
Magic. Let me think. What have I got that won't let you get me? I suppose you want something other than the spell to cause warts.
That'd be nice.
You nod your head.
Oh, all right, all right. Here's a spell scroll to teach you the hide spell. I use it all the time, as you can plainly see.
You read the scroll. As it vanishes, the spell remains in your memory.
Hero near, out I hear.
Oh, back so soon?
Alright, so yes, we now have the hide spell, which, in all honesty, is not quite so useful as I might want it to be. Basically, use it, disappear, until you move, and then you can be seen again. I think you can use it to avoid monsters, but other than that, it doesn't have a great deal of utility. So, is this the garden? It is. Alright, I think we will end things here, and then when we come back, most of it will be off screen, but we'll waste another day or two to get to that secondary meeting with Katrina, see if there's any new dreams on the way, and then unless something else changes, finally I will actually follow through with going and trying to truly rescue Tanya from the castle. But that'll have to be something for later. See you next time. Bye.